Sorry guys, we got interrupted. I had left my alarm on my phone and it literally shut the video down. I apologize for that. So, I did lose my trail of thought though. Apologies for that. So I was saying, what they're creating this year is obviously, yes, it could be quote unquote magical work, spiritual work, definitely. But I think it does have a very physical, concrete, material basis. It is the Eight of Pentacles. It is something very palpable. Maybe what's being shaped are specific tools, for instance, because we have the metal on the table. So providing people with tools. They don't have to be made of metal, of course not. But symbolically, there are tools to help others navigate their lives. The Three of Cups is in the reverse. There's a lack of coming together between these two. It is kind of annoying. The energy here feels frustrating in the sense that you wish that it wasn't so. I wish for you that it wasn't so. It feels almost like wasted energy or wasted time. The fact that things aren't coming together just easily. Again, it's the form of that resistance I've been picking up on the Pope, on the Hierophant. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. It's putting the High Priestess in a very sad disposition. It speaks of unavailable, someone unavailable, of course, feeling disconnected from the other. Feeling like there's a lack of understanding between two people. And then the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. So the real reason is a lack of communication. There's no work that can get done if they don't speak to one another. Precisely when it comes to engaging about and for the work. Let's see how they attain peace. I'm even questioning if peace here comes from the fact that they're not reuniting. Maybe it brings them peace to be apart. I will bring that up. It is a possibility. And then look at this. The Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse once more. This is twice now. So there's definitely an emphasis. I guess this is here. This goes here. I think my hypothesis is correct about for these two people not to engage and speak and necessarily work together. It might be what brings them peace separately. What an odd thing. maybe it's best this way, especially if they're not fully aligned, one of them being in the reverse. Maybe the Pope here is antagonizing the Priestess. It's interesting because I mentioned the fact that I was wondering where the heat from the process of this metal shaping comes from. And I said maybe it doesn't come from the Priestess. And then I said it comes from within the Priestess because of this work that needs to come out, that needs to see the day, and it's asking to be created. But it feels like the Pope doesn't agree. And now I'm feeling that the heat is actually from the Hierophant towards the High Priestess, the other way around. Almost impeding her work, or ensuring that that particular creation doesn't see the light of day, maybe. It is sort of, I'm sorry, it's kind of a negative way to do, obviously it's a negative message now, turning into a negative message, especially after seeing the Ten of Cups at the start. Let's ask the cards out of a different deck. Let's ask to see why is there resistance, and besides not working together, not being aligned in terms of ideals, values, and beliefs, as well as what needs to be really created here and what the work entails. Let's see what impedes the work. The Magician is in the reverse. This is really strange because, I mean, it's not strange, it's just unfortunate because the priest and the priestess are creating magical work. But the whole point here now is not to create any magic. At least the resistance that is offered is about not creating any magic. Under the deck is the Strength card in the reverse. You know that the Hierophant is being very stubborn here, being controlling as well, which is interesting because he's almost behaving like an emperor. And yet he comes off as a magician, really. So more manipulative than really controlling. There's a little bit of an underhand feeling here. This, for me, the way I pull, I would have turned it this way. So it is, again, the Ace of Swords is in the reverse. We're having repeat cards. I understand now what's going on. The Magician really, I mean, the Priestess is always silent. She never speaks, right? She keeps the secrets. But what she wants to birth here is actually something that she wants to say for once. And this is what is being blocked, impeded, shunned. And this is why there's a strong emphasis here on the magician insisting that the high priestess keeps secret, doesn't reveal what she knows in terms of magical work, spiritual work. Maybe also she's not to reveal something about the relationship that they have, if it's become intimate between the two, or used to be a relationship, because the card is in the reverse. And there is a disconnect in love, and there is no more reunion. So maybe he doesn't want people to know that this didn't work out. What's crazy is that the potential for happiness was incredible on the Ten of Cups. Then for some reason I did I did mention that maybe the heat on the metal wasn't going to be as hot and intense and difficult. But on the contrary, it's becoming, there's a lot of pressure here now suddenly, a lot of heat. Let's draw one last card. Actually, let me go back to the initial deck and see maybe what the outcome of this is. The Hierophant. I'm sorry, for whoever is the High Priestess here, the Hierophant is sort of winning in the sense that his decisions and actions feel like they will be respected. It's crazy, the repeat cards in this read. There's so very little cards as well. I'm going to leave it here. I mean, for me, there's not much to say more than the fact that this person's will supersedes the other. Let me see. Maybe there's something else. I want to pull one of these. I want to understand what he achieves. He wants to go on a trip. It's a form of departure. Definitely. So there is a separation. This is a parting of ways. There are no more words exchanged. The communication, the work stops. The communication stops fully. It does create a lot of pressure, but at the same time, it brings peace. And I guess ultimately, happiness in a very twisted way. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Sorry for the two-part video. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.